Well, greetings, y'all. Back here. It's Friday, the 21st of February, 2024, and I'm down here in what they call the media room. They're doing what they call deep cleaning of the rooms, and they do that every so many, every a couple of months, something like that. And when they go in, they really do a good cleaning, move the dressers and move, what have you, stuff, and they clean the beds underneath in the spring and everything. And yeah, they do a good job. But so anyway, we had to get out of the room and come down here, and this is in the opposite direction of the one at Herring Point, but you know, but this is it. So anyway, so I'm coming down here, and I happened to see the guy from the rehab. Well, he's like I guess he's the head guy down there. I don't know his exact position, but I said, "Hey, do I have rehab today?" They said, "Nope, nope, not for you." Well, okay, so all right, no rehab for me. So yeah, I don't know. They're going to they're supposed to replace my mattress today because it's so wore out. I mean, it's like you're laying in a gully, like a U shape. When you sit down the middle of it, it's fucking flat, wore out. It's probably one of the original ones that's been here. And this place is probably 30 years old, if not more. So, I mean, that's what they got to do. You got to have a comfortable bed, especially when they don't want to give me rehab, but they want me to stay here so they can take care of me, you know, feed me and, what have you. But no rehab for you. So that's what I need. If I can get a serious rehab session, I mean, several days in a row, get up, get down there, do the leg exercise so I can build my legs up, and then I'll be fine. I already went over a year ago and went through, uh, well, they did x-rays at the hospital. And they did them every time I went back there when I fell. Because every time I went back there, every time I fell, I went back to the hospital. And you go in the hospital, then they hospitalize you for a day or two. Then they shuffle you off to a rehab. And excuse me, I still got that cough too. They said I had pneumonia, so I don't know, but they're supposed to be giving me something for it, but I haven't seen it yet. But anyway, so yeah, if I had the rehab, I could walk. I could I can get up out of the bed now. I can stand up. But my legs are so weak, they won't hold me. And they'll start shaking. And I know when they start shaking, I'm going down. That's like at the um, Heron Point, that is Aspire Brooksville now. You know, I'm coming back, and my wheelchair is at the foot of my bed, and there's an air conditioner there, motel style. Them old ones they used to have in motels, went under the window, and so yeah, I felt my legs shaking, and I knew I was going down. I didn't want to go down there with all the wheels on the bed and everything, so I quickly turned myself around before I went down, and when I went down, I landed on the air conditioner with my butt. So yeah, and I managed to break the window out at the same time, but I didn't get cut. It didn't get any further hurt. But yeah, I mean that's my legs. They just won't do it, and they don't. These people here appear they're giving me the impression that they do not want me to heal up, or they would have already gave me the rehab that Doctor Oh, what was his name? Yeah, look at my iPhone. I can't remember names with the shit. Okay, let's see here. Uh, come on, come on, phone. Contacts. There we go. Um, Where is it? I must have worse. I had been right where I could see the doctors. I must have riddled with the search this morning, and I had doctor and so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm doing a video podcast. Anyway, there it is, right there. There's Oak Hill. That's where I was at. What a fine place that was. And I come down with UID, and that's the one that's Aspire Spring Hill. But yeah, the doctor. See, I got the search all messed up here. I got them listed under doctor. What the hell's that doctor's name? Here's my Coronel. Um, oh man, what do they call a bone joint doctor? Um, Point. Yeah. What the hell is that damn thing? Somebody didn't go on my iPhone and take the number out. I have a hard time doing that. It's set up for face identity. It's like trying to look at your. Uh, I can remember it now. Now it's coming to me. Dr. Malcolm in Brooksville. He's the I don't know what they call it, I don't know. But anyway, he's the doctor that examined me for the problem with my left leg. And he's done x-rays, he's done CT scan once, and the last time, and every time I go out of the rehab, I get in my car and I go somewhere and I get out and go to walk, and the leg just gives out on me. And it's like I don't have a left leg there. And I fall down, last time was in Bradenton and went down to see the people at the Thai church. But I stopped at McDonald's first to use the bathroom. And, uh, and then I get out of my car and I stood there for a minute and got my, make sure I had my balance good and everything. And I put my right foot and I stepped forward, and then I took my left foot and put it down, try to step a step with that one, and it was like there was no leg there. Boom, right down in McDonald's parking lot. And that was all documented because the paramedics come out there. And the McDonald's manager was real nice, brought me a glass of ice cold water. But, it's still, there's nothing broken. I mean, we can confirm that even the prosthesis that I have in there that was put in 2010, that it is not damaged in any way. So, you know, the guy put it in. I said, "What's it made out of?" He says, "Titanium. You'll never break it." And boy, he was right. I sure didn't. But so what they're saying now is because I've been in the wheelchair so long and I haven't walked, I need rehab. I need serious rehab. What do they call that? Therapy to get my legs muscles built up so I can walk. I mean, I'm 6'2", about 240 pounds, and I'm all legs. My legs are longer than my total body, including my head. Okay, that's how long my legs are. And yeah, that's it. So I don't know what they don't seem to want to help me here, but they're going to replace the bed, and they finally come in and put a pull chain on my light so I can turn the light on and off. You know, they're trying, but they're not giving me the rehab that I need. That's what I need, and that's what I was getting at Oak Hill Rehab until I came down with that. What the hell is it called? I can't think of the initials. Uh, yeah, it's some kind of a this, intestinal, huh? Urinary tract infection, UTI. That's the name, UTI. And you know, I was damn near walking. I mean, this guy I had there, he was so good, and he had me working out. I mean, I just said, just give it to me. I can take it. I need it. And he had me doing this and doing that, had me walking down the hall, come back, and then he says, let's go for a walk outside. So we went outside, and there's another building next to us. And he says, do you want to climb, see if you can climb those steps? I says, yeah. He says, just hold on to the rail. And he says, he had one of these wrap things, a strap around me. And he was right behind me. He was holding that strap in case I went down. And I made it. I held on to the strap. I held on to the handrail and went up. I did it with no problem. And he says, well, you want to try going back down? Or are you too tired? I said, no, let's go. Let's do it. And I made it back down the same way. And then he said, okay, well, let's go inside. And we did another couple of leg exercises. I don't know what they were called. I guess you kick your leg up and have weight around your ankle, and you kick your leg up and pull it back, that sort of thing. So yeah, and that was great. I was damn near walking on my own, and then, well, here we go. Here we go. The UTI come up, and I had to have got that from Aspire, Brooksville, because that's the only place I'd been. I called Oak Hill, and I kind of self-registered myself. And I told the lady, I said, I'm not getting no satisfaction down here. And she says, okay, well, and she got my insurance and got everything that. She said, when can you be here? I said, first thing in the morning. So I get up first thing in the morning, pack up my stuff, little stuff I had, and got out to my car and put the stuff in my car, my wheelchair with 2 or 3 trips, got it all in the right side of the word, and I went right out the back door and got in my car and I drove to, I put Oak Hill Rehab in the GPS because I don't know where it was at. And I drove right straight there. And then when I'm there, I had registered for the room, signed everything, whatever, and they had gotten the stuff out of my car for me and put it in my room. So then, the next thing I know, I wake up in the ER at Oak at Oak Hill Hospital. Okay, and it turns out that I had passed out, and I was on the ground, and they called the Oak Hill called the paramedics, and they took me to the ER. And one guy, and I don't know, it wasn't a paramedic, I don't think, but one guy said, yeah. And he says, your heart stopped when you were in the ambulance. And they revived you with, I can forget what he called that paddle thing you see him on TV in the movies, giving that people a shock. But they could supposedly got it started. Obviously they did, or I wouldn't be here doing this today. But um, they they diagnosed the UTI. Yes, definitely. I had my urine. I had a clear urine bag, a catheter, and um, that was dark red. That urine was dark red, and that's why the nurse up there at Heron Point, not Heron Point, Oak Hill Rehab, called the paramedics and took me to the hospital. So then, okay, that's fine. So um, then I like through 2 weeks on this some kind of a. They said it was real expensive, and not everybody's got it. This antibiotic thing by going in an IV tube and come off of it. And they said great. So they had. I said great, and I had the medical transport team there that brought me there from Oak Hill. Now, they brought me there from Oak Hill, and they ended up dumping me off in Aspire Spring Hill, where I am now. And I said, oh, God, no, 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 not another Aspire. Because I was doing so good at Oak Hill. But so far, I can't get no rehab. Since I've been here, it's been about a month, I guess. I'm not good at remembering dates, and I should. That's why I'm doing these, is I'm documenting each day what's going on. But anyway, and I had 2 times in a row, like one day and second day, they had me down riding the bicycle, exercise bike, for 20 minutes, and that was it. And then when that was over, the second time, he said, "Okay, that's it. Your rehab is finished." And I said, "That's not rehab." I said, "Come on, man, I can't walk. I need like serious rehab to get my leg muscles strong so they'll hold me up since I've been sitting in this wheelchair for so long." And yeah, yeah. But anyway, so that's the deal. And here I sit, and my battery's low because apparently there's no charging spot here I can plug into in front of this table. So I better go before it dies. But I'm still trying to get my website back up, and I got another host, bargain host, $1 a month. Well, I got the pro package, which was I think $8 a month. But anyway, so I'm trying to set that up on that server, and it will take an archive. Well, it will not take an 18 gigabyte archive being uploaded. So what I'm going to do is uncompress the archive in a temp folder, and then use FTP and select them all and upload them one at a time and see if that works. I've already I've already uploaded the data. I already imported the database in. I got the database made and all that. So hopefully, hopefully it'll come up today. I don't know, but I'll find out in a couple hours. It takes 2 hours, for like 3 or 4, to deep clean the room, and then I'll get back at it when I get there. But anyway, oh, the life and times of the good internet doctor, huh? Yep, that's it. That's me. Oh, there's my little thing right over here. See, you can barely see it. It's black. But that's the little thing to turn it on, to kill the camera. Okay, there's a pause. You can pause it, or we're going to turn it off. So let's see. Turn off the webcam. Draw. I don't want to draw. Pause recording. Yeah, let's pause recording or turn off webcam. So let's see what that does. Yep, there I went. I'm gone. No,